First of all, I'm gluing my paper together, then I'm starting off with drawing on some measurements. Now I'm just drawing on the shapes of all the armor pieces she has on her, I don't know, side wings, bum wings, thigh protector, call it what you want, it doesn't make sense. Why does it exist? I'm tracing the shade that I already drew on onto another paper to draw on the armor piece that is underneath them. And again, I'm just tracing out the shape of the armor piece. I'm using a picture of the 3D model of Mercy as reference, and I'm just freehanding the armor piece. And I'm cutting this out. The other armor piece was in front of it and I drew them both onto the same paper. I just glued on some more paper and traced the form onto the other paper and cut it out. Here I'm tracing the smallest armor piece into another piece of paper to draw on the piece that goes over this piece. And I'm cutting it out again. Yeah, I'm gluing all of my pieces together and like mark some places where I glued them together, and I'm tracing it onto my mannequin to check how it looks and if it's too big or too small. And yes, my camera went out, but it works perfectly fine. I started off with tracing my armor pieces onto foam. This is 10mm foam, and now I'm just cutting the pieces out, making the edges look smooth. And again, I'm cutting my piece out. Making the edges look better because I suck at cutting things out. And I'm bending it into shape already. This is so satisfying. I'm sanding! I'm using really rough sanding paper to get like all the big chunks off of it. And later on I'm using a smoother sanding paper to like make it really smooth, obviously. I just left so much footage in here because it's like a pain to do, so it has to be a pain to watch. Just kidding. Not really. This is the part where I start going in with the smoother sanding paper to just smoothen out the edges and make like a nicer transition onto the non-sanded surface. Here I'm just showing you that I glued like a little bag into the big armor piece to like hide all of my battery packs later, so I can make my whole costume light up the way I want to. Also, I can put my mobile phone into them, so that's really useful. I've used Plasti Dip to prime my armor pieces. It closes the pores of the EVA foam, but it still leaves them bendable, which is amazing. It's just like basically rubber that you can spray. I've used a metallic shiny black spray paint. I always heat my spray paints up with like 60 degrees hot water for like 5 minutes to make the aerosols diffuse very nicely. This is how the leg look. This is not really what I went for, but I'm complaining. I always can use more shiny stuff, if you know what I mean. Here I'm tracing on some details that I want to be carved into the EVA foam. Then I'm freehanding the cut. I'm not pushing much pressure onto the blade, so it doesn't cut through fully. I just want little details. I'm heating up the little details to make them smooth and bend out a little bit more. Here I'm heating up the whole piece and just bending it into shape because it's really wavy. I can't get this result without heat. I attached all the armor pieces with Velcro. The little purple thing is transparent Roblox with a little foil onto it. I thought I filmed the way that I glued all the armor pieces together, but I didn't. Sorry. Velcro is amazing, it doesn't rip off, it's really nice. It's also good for transportation because you can just take off all the armor pieces or all the bits of your cosplay and put it into your suitcase and you're good to go. I will not show you how I've done the tail because it was a pain in the ass to do. Yeah, it's wiggly, it's attached with Velcro, it's the same fabric, that's all you need to know, I think. That's already it for this week. I'm sorry that I didn't upload last week, but well, happened, what can I say? I hope you had a nice Easter, or if you don't celebrate that, I hope you had nice holidays. You see me in the progress in the next one. Bye bye!